Hi and welcome to your new front page in webCRM. First time you try it out, it will look like this. You have a standard default front page. I also just want to inform you about this one. You can find help here. If you click on this one, it will lead you to our guides. So there's a lot more here to read about if you want to know more. But before we start showing off the front page completely, I will just let you know that you can set up different access to this front page. You can decide whether they should be able to edit the front page, if they should be able to create new ones, or just see the front page as created for them. So first I'll just show you quickly here under configurations and access levels. And you can go on the different access levels. Usually it's a standard user. And if you scroll down here, let me just see here, it's called dashboard. That will be front page. But here you decide what this access level should be able to do. View the front page, create, edit, or all of them. And for KPIs as well, if they should be able to see all KPIs or just create for themselves. So that you set up under access levels. Another thing that you also have to look at is drop-down lists. Again, this one is dashboard, it will be front page, but here you can set up categories for your different front pages. So depending on what you work with, you can have like, this is my suggestion, support, sales, admin, management, something like that. You decide. You create those, save them. You probably have to log out of webCRM and in again before you can see them. But once that is done, you will have categories for your front pages. If you want to create a new front page, you press on the plus here. You can edit. Depending on your access rights, you will have a cogwheel here just to edit your own front pages, or if you're an admin like I am, you'll have this settings. Then I will edit my own, and here I can edit for all users. You also have this external view. If you press on that one, this front page will open in a completely new tab, and you can use it on a big screen, for example, if you want to show some kind of dashboard or list and still work in webCRM here. Let's just close that one again. Great. We will start with creating a new one. The first time you do this, there will just be a blank front page here that you have to start creating from. All of these are templates that I've saved. Here you can filter, so you can see I have templates in support. But let's just start with a new one. Then you have to give it a name. We'll call this one test. Let's put it in sales, and you have to choose a responsible one here, at least one. What is important to add here is that the users you put here, it's like you share the front page with them. So if I edit something, it will be edited for them. And if they can edit, if they have the access rights to edit, it will also be changed for me. So this is a shared one. If I only want to create one that they later can use, I will not put them here. I will share it as a template and they can create their own. So we will just do that for now. And here you have a blank canvas. Then it just works as drag and drop. First, you have your overviews that can be shown as graphs. You can create new ones. Search for them here. Then you have your entity panels, organizations, activities, and so on. I will just show you here and drag some. You can adjust the size like this. I can delete it again if this is not the right one. Let's just put one here. For every entity that you put, you will have the option of filling out different fields over here. So you can decide here on opportunities, for example, if you only want to see a certain status, if I only want to see the ongoing ones, if I only want to see one, or if I want to see all. You also decide how you want to sort it. Should it be date? Should it be by opportunity number, or maybe overdue? And here you also see, like, do I want to see all opportunities or only those that I'm responsible for? If you want to show more fields, you can choose them here. Then it will show you fields from opportunity. Just leave that now. When you're done with this one, you click add here, and then you can add more panels. Once you are done, press save. Then you save this front page for yourself. What you can do if you wanted this front page to be accessible by other users, but not they shouldn't be able to change anything in your front page, you save this as a template. So these are the two options that you have. You also, like here, you can see which one you're configuring. Here you choose your default dashboard. So if you have more than one front page, you set the default one here. We will also rename this to front page. And that will be the one that is always shown once you log in. If you want to edit this one, like put another responsible, for example, you want to share it with someone so that you both can make changes and you can see the changes. You can add them here, you can give it a new name, so on. And here you delete it, this front page that I'm working on. We can also add performance panels, or just one. This is like the performance wheels that you know from webCRM that you could put earlier on. This is a personal one, so you can only set it up for you. And here you add a target. Then you can add a target for opportunities. You'll give it a name, you choose the field and the field value that you will aim for and how many of them it should be, and the time period. You can also show the previous period, then it will show you how it's been going since the last period. Then you can add one more target. So you can add several targets to this one, but you can only have one performance panel. You can also add KPI panels. For these, you can choose different users. So it means that you can actually set up a KPI panel for team, for example. Let's say this is my support team. Then I want to do it for support. Let's call it closed cases. Yes, and we want to look at status and it should be closed. And we want to close at least, I don't know, 20 cases per week. Then I've set up this KPI panel. I can add one more. So you can just keep adding KPI panels. So the main difference between those two is that this one's personal, so it's just for you, the logged in user, and you can set in several targets in the performance panel itself. This, the KPI panels, you can make as many as you want, and you can set it up for different teams. So yes, I just want to add again that, sorry, this one, that you can find information here in our guides. This was just a very quick overview of how it works, but you can see a lot more in our webinars where we will go through this in much more details.